Good morning, Quincy. Today is Thursday, May 7th, 2026, and this is the Good Morning Quincy Washington newscast. You're with your daily local update for Quincy, George, Winchester, Crescent Bar, and Sunland Estates. If it matters in the 98848, you'll hear it here. In the next few minutes, we'll cover today's weather, what's happening around town, school sports and activities, school, city council, police, fire, church, community, and local business news. Whether you're heading to work, getting the kids out the door, or just easing into your day, we're here to help you stay connected to what's happening in our community. Grab your coffee, get ready for your day, and let's start with today's forecast. Currently 55, a little warmer in George somehow, and a little cooler down by the river. Honestly, the weather apps can't actually agree today. I checked multiple sites, and it's a little nuts. No one is quite sure how they feel about the weather today. So, keep that in mind going throughout your day. No one in the professional world of weather can agree of what today's actually supposed to be like. That feels like temperature is a little colder this morning. Some apps saying as much as like 10 degrees colder than what it actually is outside. So, like I said, kind of a crazy morning for weather, but by the time most people are heading to work, it should even out pretty well. Today, it's sunny with a high near 81. Northwest winds 5 to 8 miles per hour. Tonight, increasing clouds with a low around 52, with south winds 6 to 10 miles an hour.
Y'all ready for this?
In your Jack Sports recap, yesterday our middle school softball and soccer teams both played at the home field. The Lady Jacks 8th grade softball team won 11-4 against Frontier Middle School. The Lady Jacks 7th grade softball team lost against Frontier. Jack's 8th grade soccer team won 5-0 against Columbia Middle School. Go Jack! If you're looking for a reason to celebrate, today is the National Day of Prayer. And that's always a good day, a day when a lot of people around the country gather together to pray for our nation because, hey, we could all use a little more prayer in our lives, and we could all use more prayers lifted up on behalf of us. So today, take a few minutes, whether you join us over at the National Day of Prayer this evening, and I'll tell you more about that in a minute, or whether you just pray about the country today, regardless of where you stand on things, regardless of your political leanings, it's a good day to stop and pray about the future of our country. It's also Make a Book Day. So my kids are already at that. Maybe you've started that book. Maybe this is your sign to work on that book you've always wanted to work on, but it is National Make a Book Day. Today around town, it's a little quieter here on a Thursday before we head into a busy weekend. The Quincy Senior Center has an exercise class today at 1 p.m., Pinochle at 3 p.m., and they also play Mexican Train at 6:30 right after dinner. The Quincy Rotary Club will be meeting at 12:10 today, just outside the Jack's restaurant. That's a lie. It's actually in the Jack's restaurant, but they'll be meeting at 12:10 today at the Jack's restaurant at Quincy Market. For your daily dad joke, because it's Thursday, you're almost through the week. Maybe the week's starting to catch up a little bit. You need a reason to smile because everybody needs a reason to smile. And it's long established how I feel about it. Everybody should start the day with a laugh. Here's your daily dad joke to get you going. What kind of pants does a ghost hunter wear? Just a pair of normal jeans. In upcoming events, some of the events happening this weekend, there's a plant and sip out at Murphy's Corner. These events have been such a big hit that they've added another one. Join them Friday, May 8th at 6 p.m. for a fun, relaxing evening creating your own beautiful cedar planter. It's $95 per person. Everything's included. It's a perfect night out with friends. If you're short on time or can't make it, they've got you covered. They're offering pre-made planters at $115, ready to gift and absolutely beautiful. It's great for a girls' night out, or whether you want to make that nice Mother's Day gift, or hey, combine it. Have a girls' day out and make that Mother's Day gift. It's kind of a win-win. Delivery is available for $15, and deliveries will be made Saturday, May 9th to Quincy, Ephrata, Moses Lake, or George. You must call to discuss details and pay the delivery fee if you need it delivered. This makes a perfect Mother's Day gift, or is a great thing to do with your mom. You must be signed up by today at 5 p.m. So if you want to be involved with this, they've been filling up really quickly. These events have been going over really big. Be sure and reach out to Murphy's Corner today and register before 5 p.m. Payment links are available on Facebook, or call and reserve your spot at 509-797-0792. There's a pop-up Mom's Day Bazaar hosted by Chris Daniels Winery on Saturday, May 9th from noon to 4 p.m. and features one-stop shopping for mom and you. Make an event together, go do it together, have fun, and check out the Chris Daniels Winery. It's a beautiful facility out there. There's going to be vendors and all kinds of little things. Go check it out. Have some fun. Tower Pizza and Crescent Bar will be hosting a comedy show on Saturday, May 9th at 7 p.m. You can call Tower Pizza or check it out on Facebook, I think, for tickets, or I'm not sure if you have to have tickets for that. Go check it out. Go laugh. We all know how I feel about laughing. Also on Saturday, May 9th, the Quincy Public Market presents a pop-up market and car show from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. There will be food and vendors, along with some gorgeous vintage automobiles to admire. There may be some vendor spots still available. I don't know. It's getting pretty close. If you're interested to sign up as a vendor, call Sierra and check out if there's still vendor spots available. It's 509-794-3445. We had a lot of fun back at the Valentine's Day pop-up, and I'm sure it's going to be a great time this weekend. Today is the National Day of Prayer, as I mentioned earlier. Today at the Quincy Valley Historical Society, on the lawn in front of the barn at 5:30, there will be some light food, and then at 6 o'clock, they're going to get into the Day of Prayer. And it's just a bunch of community members and congregations from around the community, people from around the community, gathering together to pray for our community, which is a great thing. Everyone in the community is invited to join us for a quick bite and some prayer time. Pray for our nation, pray for our community, pray for our towns. This is a great event. They're keeping it short. They're cutting it off at 7 this year. Last year, we prayed around the flagpole. So we hope to see you guys there. It's going to be just a great time to lift our community up to God. In community announcements and highlights, the sheriff race, if I can say this right, the sheriff's race candidate forum is coming to Quincy. If you've been wanting to hear directly from the candidates running for Grant County Sheriff, this is your opportunity. It's the first event of its kind in Grant County. Welcome to Quincy WA News, in partnership with Quincy Valley Chamber of Commerce and sponsored by the Port of Quincy, is hosting a Sheriff's Race Candidate Forum on Thursday, May 21st from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. at the Quincy Valley Business and Event Center. It's a free event. Come and be a part of this. All candidates have been invited to participate, and at this point, all of them have said they were coming. The goal is simple. Give the community a chance to hear what each candidate stands up for, what they prioritize, where they stand on issues, and how they plan to serve Grant County. We have a great local police force, but we are impacted by the Grant County Sheriff. It is a part of our community, and it is part of the area of the 9848 as the Quincy PD covers Quincy, but the Grant County Sheriff covers a lot of the rest of the 9848 as well. This is a nonpartisan event, and everybody in the community is welcome. There will be no mudslinging or calling names. This is all about addressing the issues and hearing where the candidate stands. We also want to reflect what you care about if you have specific concerns, questions, or topics you'd like to address. Email us at info@thefallibleman.com. We'll be using community input to help shape the questions for the forum and make sure we're addressing the issues that matter in our community. If it matters to you, this is your chance to help guide the conversation. This is your public service announcement that you have 4 days left till Mother's Day. We've already talked about a couple events that you can do with mom, but you have 4 days left to Mother's Day. Let's get it right this year. Before we jump into upcoming Jack Sports and events, we're going to cover city admin news, school news and announcements, and then we'll jump into Quincy Jack Sports and events happening today and tomorrow. By popular demand, the early bird season passes for the Quincy's new Aquatic Center are available at 15% discount through May 15th. This originally was going to end April 30th, but there's been such a major response that the city has decided to go ahead and continue this offer for only a short time more. So you have 10 more days to get the discount. Actually, sorry, as of today, you have 8 more days to get the discount. Come enjoy the brand new facility when it gets to open up this summer. Buy your pass, scan your member card, and come in and swim. It's very exciting sitting in the city council meetings and listening to the updates about this beautiful facility. There's going to be a lot of fun at the new Aquatic Center this summer. It's going to be where everybody wants to be, and now is the time to snatch up your pass at a 15% discount. In school news, parents, Mountain View Elementary has a music program today for those in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grades at 5:30 p.m. Tonight is the first night of a 2-night showing of QHS Choir's 8th annual singing concert. This is a fundraising concert with all proceeds benefiting the choir. Students auditioned with their favorite songs. There's a cover band to help them as they go along. They have 25 amazing covers prepared, and it's a great way to support students doing exactly what they signed up to do, singing and making music. Tickets are $10 for adults, $5 for student, military, or seniors. Tickets can be purchased at the door or at a link. I'll have that in the show notes today if you want to get your tickets. The concert starts at 7 p.m. at Quincy High School Performing Arts Center. Can't wait to see you guys at that one.
Y'all ready for this?
This week in Jack Sports and Events, today our middle school sports teams don't have any games, but our high school teams, the Jacks and Lady Jacks varsity tennis teams, play at 9 a.m. in Yakima against East Valley High School. Our Lady Jacks varsity golf team tees up at 10 a.m. against Ellensburg, Sela, and Toppenish, Grandview, and Prosser High Schools. Big golf tournament, apparently. And our Jacks and Lady Jacks varsity track and field team compete in Ephrata at the high school at 3:30 p.m. There are no middle school or high school sports games scheduled for Friday currently, but we'll be double checking on district results and updates as games expand based on how our young people perform. I know right now, I believe there is actually a game on Saturday, but I will get back with you guys tomorrow on that because I'm pretty sure that because our baseball team won their last game, they're playing again this Saturday. But like I said, I'll get those dates and times to you tomorrow. Let's wrap this out with a quote from Oscar Wilde. "To live is the rarest thing in the world. Most people exist. That is all." That's your local update for today. Thank you for starting your morning with Good Morning Quincy Washington newscast, your local news for the 98848 community. If you have an event, announcement, school activity, church gathering, or community update you'd like to share, we'd love to hear from you because this show is about our community told by our people. Email us at info@thefallibleman.com with any kind of events. Make sure to subscribe, follow the show, and share it with a friend. Pick one friend today and share this show with them, like verbally. Help them find it on their phone. Let's get more people in the know about all the amazing things happening in our community. If you want one place to stay connected to what's happening around town, we launched your home for local news over at welcometoquincy.com, welcometoquincywa.com. It's built specifically for the 98848 with local news, events, and community stories. Good Morning Quincy is brought to you by Windermere Real Estate, Central Basin, and the Fallible Man LLC. And if you're interested in being a sponsor or a partner with the show, you can connect with us at welcometoquincywa.org or via email at info@thefallibleman.com. This is the Good Morning Quincy Washington newscast. If it matters in the 98848, you'll hear it here. Be good to each other, and I'll see you tomorrow morning.